Yeah, well, that's funny. The sock puppets. Once the name came up, you know, and I already known that I was going to be here before I read the name. And I'm like, on the Sox puppets, I said, that's pretty cool because out of high school, I was drafted by the Red Sox. And then out of college, I was drafted by the White Sox. So now I'm a puppet of the Sox. It's perfect. How did you know that?
Yes! Blackjack McDowell picks up his first shutout of the season.
Well, my two brothers were 7 and 8 years older than me. I was the young one, and they were all born in Pennsylvania, and you know, our family was kind of a baseball family, and they were playing all the time. So I was the little dude just chasing them around, doing what they did, you know. And so that's what it is. We got some pretty cool pictures of them being in the All-Stars and me, a little kid with my bat going, come on, let's go. So every time they would go take ground balls with my father hitting them, I'd go with them. And so that was it, just trying to follow in their footsteps. What made me be a pitcher is I had a good arm growing up, but I was a shortstop pitcher my whole life. Little league all the way through, went to college as a two-way guy. And the thing that happened in Stanford, as I went to Stanford, and we had 2 returning All-Americans up the middle that were seniors. Because back in the day, back then, you didn't sign after your junior year if you were at Stanford. You had to finish school, so you had the degree. And so I went in there my freshman year. Yeah, I got to play a little bit during fall and all that stuff, and then once it came down to it and I made the rotation and became the Friday dude, you know, after a while I was like, that was it. No more shortstop. So, well, you know what? One of the things that kind of opened it up, and I tell people this all the time, you know, you just keep playing. Okay, you go to high school. Okay, I have a chance to go to college. College is recruiting me. Cool. You know, and there's professional scouts. Okay, so maybe I can play pro ball. Being at Stanford during that time in the Pac-12, which was the Pac-8 back then, so many guys were already in the big leagues from my freshman year to my junior year that I had pitched against, that I was like, oh, so they're already up. All these guys are already up. You know, you had like, you know, Devereaux and Bonds and Tommy Henzo and all these guys that were in the league, and you know, there was a whole list of dudes that were already making it to the big leagues. And I'm going, so okay, I got them out a couple times. That means I can probably do that. So that's cool. That gives me something to push towards.
Struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Jack McDowell in the inning.
The way it all worked out was I was drafted, and the White Sox weren't hitting the numbers of the 4 guys drafted ahead of me. And so what they said is, okay, well, we won't give you the cash, but what we'll do is we'll call you up in September of the first year. And I was like figuring, okay, I'll just go up there and I'll just be like keeping charge probably. And what happened is Rich Dotson got hurt like 7 days before I was getting called up. And all of a sudden the AA coach, I was in AA, goes, hey, by the way, you're starting against the Twins, you know, in 5 days. I was like, what? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm starting in 5 days in the major leagues? Okay, great. And he was like, yeah, here's their lineup, and here, you know, it's Kirby Puckett, it's Ken Herbeck, it's this, you know, they're just going through the lineup, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I got a lot of those dudes' baseball cards. That's cool. And so that was my first start going up there, and I got to take those September starts. If you look and you want to go statistically and realistically, 91, 92, and 93 were real similar seasons. Mm-hmm. Had 17 wins, 20 wins, 22 wins. But if you go back and look, it was five or 6 blown saves, 2 blown saves, you know, maybe only 2 here. They were the same seasons, and overall, probably my best season was probably 91. But then they started going, all right, you know, you're gonna. That's why I had all the complete games. Go finish. You know, that's what I'm going to be the last man standing. I'm fighting.
Popped up. Ozzie and Watson makes the catch, and Jack McDowell is the Major League's first 17-game winner in 1993.
Hawk Harrelson just started calling me that, and I had no idea because you don't watch the games as you're pitching. I didn't know. We went to Minnesota. I think it was either 1990 or 1991, and we're in the Metrodome and we're stretching. You stretch on, in front of the dugout on the first base side where we were, and the Twins get done with batting practice, and here comes a team. They're running off, and we're going on the field. Kirby Puckett comes by, and he goes, Black Jack, what's going on, man? And I was like, hey, Puck, what's up? How you doing? I just say hi. He's a great dude, and so I turned to Robin Ventura, and I was like, what did he just call me? Did he just call me Black Jack? What does that mean? What is that? And Robin goes, I think that's what Hawk's calling you right now, Hawk Harrelson. I was like, oh, so that was the first time I even knew it. As Kirby came back, he was like, Black Jack, what's going on, man? I was like, okay, sounds good.
Swing and a miss. Great pitching by McDowell. He again gets the Mariners 1-2-3, and he has a 2-0 lead.
Oh, it's fun. I mean, it's fun when you got people that are on your side and, pulling for it. That's what it's all about. I mean, your game is your game, but the overall thing is it's entertainment. If I throw a pitch and give up a home run, the director doesn't come out and say, cut, no, we needed a strikeout there. Let's do a strikeout. I said, I don't get to do that. So we're out there, we're actually the real thing. We're entertainment, but what we're giving you is real.